Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi B Kuf Nun. Kuf Nun, at the very end of Kuf Nun Amid Bet, the last few lines talks about different kinds of shtar, different kinds of documents, and talks about a shtar where the person went ahead and he wrote Kadam Machar V'Katav. The exact word is Kadam Mocher V'Katav V'Tashtar. The seller goes ahead early and writes up the shtar. So what does that mean? Some say it means he's a very pragmatic businessman. He has his wares to sell. He has items he wants to sell to people, but he wants always to write a shtar, the document, so everything is clear, how much was paid, how much is owed, IOU, whatever needs to be written in the shtar. It's very important. He doesn't just leave it up to goodwill. We all know the danger of one who does that, lends money and makes a deal, a sale, and doesn't specify in writing the details. We know that leads to problems. So he's very pragmatic. He has it all ready. The only problem is he didn't make the deal yet with the seller, the buyer. He's the seller. He didn't make a deal with the buyer either. Some of us say the buyer actually agreed, yes, we're going to do this and that, but he just didn't finalize it yet, or didn't pay up yet, or no, there is no buyer. He's just selling his wares, and he's getting ready to sell in the market, in the shuk, and he knows that what's going to happen, there's going to be someone passing by, and they're going to want to pay $100, 100 shekel for this item. And he says, okay, let me do it. Let me write up the shtar. Let me write all the details down. And by the time he writes the details, the person can say, I really don't have enough time, and he's going to move on. So therefore, the Gemara introduced up to an idea of he could write his shtar, the contract beforehand, where most of it is all done. So that way, when a purchaser comes along the way, they can have a nice, speedy transaction, and they can finalize the shtar, the document, with him. Just another example of Chazal, being so realistic about having a shtar, leaving deals up to goodwill, not a good move. Everything should be clear, number one, and be pragmatic. And here, Chazal introduces this idea where a person could write whatever he's allowed to write in the shtar before he even knows, according to some commentaries, the purchaser, so that he could go ahead and once he finds a person to purchase, he could expedite the transaction nice and quickly and go ahead and make the deal. Another example of Chazal being very pragmatic and realistic and rational when it comes to one's business. Shalom.